deck of dusty cards, rich in mystic revelation, with the rebel rock guitar. From large halls to desert roads, he walks the hidden line. Written sparks, the shadows, vibe that fills the vine. Psychic down Andrew, stories meet the flame. Commit my friends and step aside to never be the same.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Thursday night live stream with your boy Drew, Psychic Terror Andrew. How you doing, Eric? You got my thing up here so I can see who's here already. Okay, good. Is it? Oh, there we are. Okay. Every time. Oh, Paula. Hey, what's up, Paula? How you doing? Paula's here. Awesome. Well, if it's been any indication from our last two streams, it's going to be another busy night here. And Alicia's here again. Good to see you. Alicia and Julia's here. How you doing? And Mel's here. How you going, mate? All right. And there you go. Julia liked everybody. Hit that like button. Appreciate it. Grow the channel so I can be here more for you. And you don't have to come to my websites and pay me because we'll get somebody else to pay. Right? Right. Well, since everybody, we got a few people here. Well, I believe we have the last two winners from the other day. We got Emil. Is Aaron? Okay, we got a question already. Let's just start. Oh, I'll get into it later. Is Aaron someone from my past life? Okay, that's cool. I believe in the past lives, and I even know a few of mine. I just did Billy the Kid for Terror Through Time, one of my past lives. Okay, let's see. Is he from your past life? That's for Alicia. Good to see you again. We'll just do a yes, no, and see. We do have a yes. And one of the key cards in there would be the Ace of Pentacles, which is starting again. So a simple yes on that one. There is a connection there at least. And there we go. Star card. That is a deep connection also. It means quantum entanglement in quantum physics, which I did take one semester at Stanford University, but my degrees are in other things, but I just did it for fun. Also went to Harvard for medical, what do you call it? Hospital administration, just for fun too on a certificate. But that quantum entanglement is once you meet someone from the past. We're all kind of entangled, but there are closer entanglements. So, yes, that is a pretty cool card to start. My favorite, of course, this is a different version, as I always explain, but it is the, Boo Boo's doing all right. His eye's better. Yeah. Thank you, Julia. He was eating grass today, and when I was walking him in the morning, he's the size of a horse, by the way, you know. And I said, hey, you're a dog. You're not a cow. Stop eating the grass, man. But someone told me that maybe their stomach's hurting when they do that. I don't believe that. He eats anything. He just wants whatever's, if the grass is like that, he says, oh, that looks like something. He likes lettuce too, and he likes celery. He'll eat anything. So yeah, I think I saw David on my drive home. That's Julia. So hopefully that answers your question. That was a yes for Alicia. The star card was the real key there, by the way. David on my drive home, was it him? And if yes, did he see me? I get that question quite often, believe it or not. People out in public going, did he see me? Yeah. Was it him? We'll find out if it was him first, but probably if you thought it was, it could be. I saw someone that was tall and wearing the same jacket as Melissa today, and I thought it was her, but it was a dude. It was just, my eyes are bad, you know that. And I'm like, oh, sorry. He had a dog just like Boo Boo, but it was smaller. And, what was the question? They're good cards. Oh, yeah. He did see you. Oh, that was him. I have contacts, so these are good cards. So maybe he will follow up and say, hey, I saw you the other day driving. So that could, two good, big, strong contact cards there. So maybe that will, prompt him to reach out, say, hey, what was happening? I saw you the other day. I couldn't say hi. I was in my car, Was he driving? Yeah. Okay. And my ex-current feelings towards me, any possible action. Okay, we'll get to that, Alicia. Thank you. Appreciate that. Got a good start today. get some questions out quick. Current feelings. You're welcome. We were yeah that was star card, that was good. That's some good feelings. It opening up, that's good. This is for Alicia. Um, you know what, Alicia? There is. I'm just extending though. It's yeah. There's still feelings, and I do get a reconnection, but it kind of goes a little far. And that star again is there, right? The same thing from the past life, right? That's the one you're talking about now, right? But there are feelings and there is action, but it's still a little bit. So I'll do a little timing since we're waiting for more people. I can grab some more questions. When other people come in, we're gonna have to go one at a time. But right now, you're the one. Let's see when the action would be. Yeah, it's gonna be still gonna take a while. How long's it been? It's been a while since anything's happened, right? Because it's kind of going a little bit farther here for action. Yeah, there's star. It could be a few months, a couple months. How long? When's the last time that you spoke? Has it been a while? Current feelings, not bad at all. Action might take a bit since February. Okay, yeah, that's why I asked. So now we're into May. So more patience needed, and yeah, I do see contact and reaching out. You saw how long those cards were. I was just doing weeks, so like that's would be May, June, somewhere in the summer, maybe hopefully in July, maybe early to mid-July at least. But you've got a little more patience. It's obviously February. It's been a while, so there's still an extended version. Usually when it happens that way, I stop myself and go, how long's it been? Because if it was 3 days ago, no way that wouldn't happen. But if it was 2 months ago, that would be a typical timing spread that I see. Kind of relates to that. February, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna come. Hey Mel, I said hi to you, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So give it a little time still, Alicia. But there's still something there. If you're something dropped. What was that, Eric? I don't know if I hit the table or whatever. Yeah, let him reach out. The best thing you can do right now is detach from expectations and focus. Everything good? And focus on yourself, and that will pull his energy in. Yeah, don't do. Yeah, best thing to do in these cases are just. As a matter of fact, the less you think about him, and the more you focus on yourself, that will draw the energy. The way I explain it is like this: the planets revolve around the sun because the sun has all the energy. If you're thinking about him so much, you're kind of like the planet giving him your energy. If you focus on yourself, you keep your energy, and then things start revolving around you. So be like the sun. There you go. Yeah, so there's a chance for sure. It's going to take a little while. And by the way, the cards' timings can change. If the stronger that happens within you, like that you can focus on that can shift. The cards are actually mutable or changeable, meaning the better you get at that, letting go of expectation, these things can move up. Because we're talking about the entanglement thing. It works from the past and it works in the present. Everybody, especially when you meet someone, we're infinitely connected. But when we meet each other in this plane of existence or in this universe, if you want to call it that, once you meet someone, you're eternally connected in that way. But we're all connected in the universe anyways. So, but there's just closer, interactions at certain levels. And again, I said it's even proven in quantum mechanics. And how you going, Kava? Can you check communication contact with D? He checked in last night. Oh, I predicted that, didn't I? Did I? Let's find out what the Bogan's doing. All right. I was watching an Australian bar fight in Tasmania today on YouTube, and the Aussie man, one of my guys I subscribe to, he called one of the guys, he had a big beard, he called him Bogan Santa Claus. Because he had the big white beard. So you're welcome, Alicia. Thanks for coming in again. We're going to start a new contest again tonight. And we're going to give away a rider weight because I haven't figured out anything, but it's still a great pack of tarot cards. That's what I use. So that'll be the next live stream for the Tarot Olympics. Let's see. Hey, Jessica, how are you? What was I asking? Oh, yeah. The Vogan, right? Communication. Is he the... There's a couple. I don't know what's going on here. Sorry. Okay. Communication. Again. Let's see. I'm just doing a timing spread. Like it on the weekend. Like it on the weekend. There's something there. I'm just going further here. Up and down, of course. We know that. Let me just fine tune that timing for you. Sometimes I don't explain the cards because I'm just in my head right now, and I can tell you, as long as it comes, my timing's right. Who cares, right? Let's see. Let's just say, what's today? Thursday. It's Friday in Australia. Yeah, something on the weekend, I'm going to say. Yep, probably. And Jessica's here. Love for the near future for Jessica. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, Alicia, yep. Just hold back, Alicia. Detach from expectation. And don't reach out. Don't chase. Let them chase you. That's that sun metaphor that I use, right? This is love for Jessica in the near future. Let me do... Oh, that's nice. Full card. Start off with a new patience. That's the past. And then we got choice. Queen of Swords, communication. Some more communication. Here's where we get real. Okay, we got a little thing there. There it is there. Okay, I've got the Judgment card, Rebirth card, and things coming together. Just let's do the timing spread. And this would be a new person, actually. If it's someone from the past, well, possibly. But let's see when it all happens. I'm going to predict it's going to be June. Yeah. And June, 6 of Cups. Same as the Judgment card in this sense, coming together. Yep. After that, the 6 of Pentacles. So let's just say, what is it? Well, we're in May, right? Let's say later in June. So probably 6 or 7 weeks. Sorry, am I too... Eric says I'm too loud. I'm fast. Sorry. Slow it down. I know we get a lot of people. Sorry, I'm fast. Okay, you're welcome, Jessica. Here's the thing. When I'm on the internet doing this in chat, people are paying per minute. And I don't draw it out. There's a lot of readers on the internet. Oh, let me check for you. Oh, first card. Oh, let me tell you about that for 10 minutes. I think about my clients. It's a little expensive, but I have them in mind. That's why I'm the best on the internet. #1 on Kasamba and Bitcoin. So I am the fastest draw in the West, East, North, and South. Okay. So I just do it. I'm so used to doing it fast. So people, and sometimes they only come with a limited amount of time. They prepay for the reading through the websites. And so I just try to give them as much as I can in the time that they paid for. So I'll slow it down a little bit, Eric. So you're welcome. Thank you. Mika's here. Hey, Mika. I'm slowing it down. I like to get everybody into. He was wearing a check shirt. Oh, okay. That was with the check. Okay. Jessica, we got you. Well, maybe a great month for me. And Mika. And then we'll do Mika. Okay, let me do Mika first because Alicia's got a few in already. I'll get you in a text, Alicia. Let's get Mika. And then basically it was, how does TK currently feel about me? Okay. That'll be an easy one. I'll slow it down too, but I won't be too slow. Nice. 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 A lot of good communication cards and a lot of opening up. I like that. Wow, you're getting a lot of communication cards. You know what? It shows that he's turning. Yeah. Okay. So, Mika, I see like a new energy from him and also communication, opening up. His financial situation is getting better, opening. I got that. And also there's building cards and commitment cards. So it's turning around, and the Fool card that started is kind of a new energy. So it's really good. So TK is like in a transition point right now. A lot of opening up, new energy, and then communication cards. So that's great. Awesome. Okay, and then I was going to go back to Alicia, and then I'll get to Jessica again. Well, maybe a great month for me. Wow. Let's see what cards you get for May. Star card would be nice. Okay, a change. Okay, that's good. Magician, yeah. It will be good. So we get, oh yeah, I pulled an extra one even though I did every week. Change, transformation for this week. Communication, a love romance card, more communication. And I pulled the extra one because it went communication, love, communication. I figured what the heck, one more. And it's a nice love romance. Things coming together. If we take the romance and we just go generally for you, coming together, new energy, good emotions, and you're getting through. If you had a bad April, this is a great card. The Ten of Swords means that's over. May's going to be great. It actually came out as a great spread. Cool. Okay, and then we had after that, romantically, we got it. Jessica, ask again. Yep, got it. I cut Hugo off and blocked him for not putting effort into the action. What do you see him doing? Well, like, it's not always a bad thing to cut him off. That will make him what I just said about being the sun pulling towards, right? So let's see what action he takes. We want to see that Knight of Swords again if we can. Yeah, okay, there we go. Straightening out. He's going to be a little bit sulky a bit. Oh, she cut me off. And then, okay, and then he's going to turn around and contact. And then the sun card is you. And the star, there you go. So what we have is, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. I still like her. And then boo-boo-hoo. And then he starts to go, okay, I'm being a suck. And then he starts to go, oh, I regret it. And then he opens up, stops thinking too much, communicates, and then the sun card, and then the star card. So I would block him for another week or 4 or 5 days and unblock him. And then he'll probably come looking for you. Now, actually, that just panned out perfectly there. It's like block. He said, get lost. He's like, it's good. You made him think about it. And then he's going to try and chase you, or he will chase you. So that's kind of cool. You see how it moved out to the communication card, and then we had the sun and the star? You're the sun. He's going to come around you. That's the lesson of the night, I guess. And Lady Luna Star, thank you for coming in. And then you're welcome, Mika. This is great. Nice to see you, Lady Luna. Did I call you Luna? Oh, Jessica is another one? Oh, that was Jessica's answer, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, she wrote it again. What do you see him doing? Contacting, trying to contact, and also opening up more, and maybe apologize or whatever, and step it up a bit. You see, there was a regret card, and then we had communication moving, and then we had the star and the sun. So the effect is going to have a good, sorry, I just had a mini stroke. It will have a good effect. Okay, Luna, thanks for coming in. May I please ask about my art? I have a big feels about it, and I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, your art, artist. I love it. Okay. Magician card would be really good. High Priestess card. Those are like really creative cards. There are other cards. So you want to know, like, let's just see how things are going to go. Tower card, change. It's not a bad card. People think, oh, tower, ooh, great. It could mean just big change. And then we have a new. Okay, so let me go one at a time here, Luna, since you're new. You go from a big change of how do you approach it, okay? Then we have the Three of Wands, which is 2 wands planted, one in the hand, looking over the horizon. So in other words, it might be saying the approach, obviously I can say that the art's awesome, but it might be, if you're thinking about, I don't know if it's a creative block or if you're selling it, but maybe there's a sort of change in the way you're approaching it, and look for new ways to promote it. King of Wands, what's going to take about that? 6 of Swords, trying to see the most important, working hard. Chariot. I'm getting 2 movement cards. It seems like, there we go. You might be struggling with, okay, if it's a marketable thing that you're selling, it might be just the new approach, because that's another one for new approach. But obviously there's a good emotion behind it. And I get 2 cards of travel or movement. And work cards. But obviously, yeah, see again, more travel or movement again. So I see changing the approach, but obviously the cards tell me you're good at what you do and you love it. I want to see the magician and the high priestess, but we can't always get what we want. If you want to give me more, hey Venus, it's new ways. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe I would say this: the Three of Wands. You know what that is also in business, or I mean, obviously art. Art can be a business, or is. It's diversifying and looking for new ways. So basically, it's saying, yeah. And obviously, the other cards told me that what you have is a good thing, and always do what you love, and it's your passion. So just changes in towards maybe approach or device diversification. Always trying to diversify. I mean, that's why I have 2 websites, a YouTube channel, and another website. You got to keep finding ways to get yourself out there and engage, right? So that's a good one. Venus, good to see you. Best in the West. That would be Perth, which would be, I don't know if it's east or west from here. It's somewhere. We know it's down under. You're very niche. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. So the niche is hard to often expand, but maybe there's something there that within your niche, maybe it's just the way that you're marketing it. There's competition because I had the 5 ones. Did I mention that? No, it's not working against you so much as what would I say on that one? I say that it's just maybe your niche can expand to where. Let me. I'll ask if it's working against you just to be sure. But I mean, I like the cards. Yeah, Hermit would be the niche, solitary kind of thing, right? Engagement. You know what's funny? It says it is, but only because it says you can still open up to other within your niche, if that makes sense. But I believe in you and I think you can do it because I know you can do it because then I have that, the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, which is basically you can keep what you're doing as the niche and manifest at the same time. That's the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles manifestation card. And that is basically staying the course of what you're doing, staying within your niche. Hermit would be that introspective, also solitary card at times. So that would be a niche card. It doesn't say heavily that it's working against you. It's just maybe you're trying to figure out how to do it. And that would be the maybe thinking outside the box, which could stay within the niche, if that makes sense. Just marketing part, or maybe reaching more people that would be interested in the niche that you're in. I hope that makes. Okay, new members. What we got? Sorry. Yeah, so that's I like the cards, and I don't think they're that difficult to overcome. I think that just basically maybe you're fighting in your mind too much of how you're doing it. 5 of Swords. Just maybe just open up and say, what if I looked in this direction? Even though it's my niche, I can stay within my wheelhouse and just expand who I might bring into that niche. That could be an audience or someone who would buy your art or whatever. So hopefully that works. I mean, I like the cards anyway. They're good. Okay, so what we got? New members, it's your time. Okay. Oh yeah, the contest. This time because I haven't had time to really. The Den battle went to Julia, right? I think, and also we had another one. It's going to be email. I've been so busy. We'll get to that. We're just going to do a pack of the rider weights for this round for the Tarot Olympics, and then we'll come up with something. It's the deck I use. I'm not playing it down. It's just, I mean, it would be too easy to do that every time. So yeah. And Venus, yours should be. Did you get yours yet? Oh, Melissa's sick. Yeah, she's not feeling very well. She's been sick for a couple days, so yeah. She might pop in, but I think she might be asleep. She has a really, really bad cold, and I can't remember. I walked the dog for her. Well, she usually does it I did it before I left. So she may or may pop in, but I think she might be asleep because when I left, she was not looking good. I didn't expect her to be here. I didn't even say anything about it. So hopefully she'll be okay. And she said, "Oh, I gotta cook dinner," and I said, "You don't have to cook dinner. I'll figure it out." Because she always cooks every night when I get. But and I take her out for dinner every week or so just to take that off. I can't cook. I've burned down 2 kitchens, by the way. What? Sorry? Oh, I can flip shrimp. I can flip shrimp, but I actually didn't. I flipped it because it was thawing out. I didn't flip the shrimp on the thing. No, I burnt down my hand. By the way, this is skin graft. I was in an explosion. What I did was I was in a reading in 2010, and I put on oil, like that much, and I put it on high, and I forgot that it was on the burner. And I got out of the reading. It was on Kasamba, by the way. And I'm like, oh, yes, I have frozen French fries. And that's what I was doing. But the oil had gone down to here. And I went, oh, just dump them all in. Boom. My neighbor ran up, Dan, he bought me. He's a neighbor and a brother, a Mason brother. And he's like, what happened? And you see I saw flames everywhere. And then the flames went down. And my hand on the thing, it went right down to the bone. So you can't even tell, really. I don't know. But my knees hurting, itchy. Sorry, he took it off me. Okay, Charlie's here. Benita, yes, absolutely. Thanks for coming in here. Thanks for coming. One at a time, but may I know Sean's true feelings, thoughts from me, family, friend. Thank you for taking time. My pleasure, and thank you for being here. So that's the story and how when I have an itchy knee, I have to itch my hand. Yeah, but I healed really fast, and I started reading the next day with one finger. Oh, left hand, and then 2 days later, I had one finger left. And a week later, because that's all I got. And they called me and said, do you want physiotherapy? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Okay, so family, phone. No, my pleasure, and thanks for coming in. Okay, so we were looking at feelings, thoughts from me, family, friend. Okay, they are definitely friendly. Just doing that. I'm going to do another little spread. I'm getting just neutral cards. Obviously, there's no dislike. Is this someone that is a family friend, but is it a romance question or just seeing if they're still like you as a friend? That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Because I can. Oh, hi, Amy. I'll be right with you. I'm getting family friend cards, basically. That's the 4 of Wands. So they're kind of neutral, but okay. Like they like you. If you was something more there, I don't get romance, but I get liking as a friend, if that's good. So there's no ill will or they've no dislike, but it's pretty well status quo as a friend. Friend cards. Amy, hope that answers your question, Benita. Okay, so Charlie, I'll get to you. Amy, thanks for coming in. I would like to know, when will I be moving into my mom's house? I just had the 4 of Wands there. Let's see what we get. We have moving cards. That's the Knight of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords, Chariot, and the 4 of Wands will be the key cards in this one, Amy. And I'll do a timing spread here. And there's a mother. Okay. Okay, now, I have a question for you, Amy, because I have the timing here, but I have to discern whether it's weeks or months. Were you looking, is it something you're trying to do right soon, like in May? I'll take a second. If that's right, Amy? Is it here? If it's May, it would be the 3rd week. If you're looking at like over the summer or something like that, that would be it'd be closer to the late June, early July. But if it's something that you're talking about right now, I'm waiting to pull the trigger on quickly, it would be 3 weeks from now. Okay, so it's right now, Amy. That'd be the third week. That'd be like 3 weeks from now, or within that. It could be within that, like 2 to 3. If it was like something over the summer, then I would say it'd be the first week of July or the beginning. So hope that answers your question, but it is right there. It's within 2 months anyway, 2.5 months anyway. Mel, you're welcome, Benita. Hopefully that answers your question. You seem to just be neutral cards there, friendly. No ill will. Mel, can you please look at Dan's overall feelings towards me? Okay, sure. That's Dan. I'm going to guess he's going to have good feelings, but we're going to get cards of like Two of Pentacles and Hangman and stuff like that. That's my guess. Lovers, see? Good card. Three of Cups, really good card. Two of Swords, which is like the Two of Pentacles, sort of like not acting well. Interest is good. Great feelings, again, Seven of Pentacles, bogan behavior, sort of like not moving fast. Two of Pentacles, I predicted it. Great cards for feelings, really good. Four Cups reversed is really good. And as I predicted, 3 cards of just not moving as fast as we would like, but really good cards for the feelings now, which I actually figured would happen before the cards were there. You're welcome. Charlie, my brother, can I get a short-term love? Really short-term, we'll do 1 card. Okay, Charlie? 6 of Cups. I told you 1 card would do it. It's everything coming together. It's past, future, coming together, reconciliation, coming together if you're already in a relationship. How did I know that? Be 1 card. I didn't fix the deck or anything. So that's really good, Charlie. I said short term. I mean, and I said short term meaning 1 card will do it. So it's one of the best cards you would ask for in that. Lover's card, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. One of the top 5 or 6 cards we could have pulled there. There you go. F and A, brother. F and A. Thank you. Yeah, that's a fair dinkum. Hey, Mel? And you know I'm right. You weren't even concerned? Oh, testing me out, Charlie. That's all right. I don't mind that. I just scrolled up. Oh, time for new viewers to win. Yeah, we like that. Anybody who hasn't seen that, hey, Yosef, you can get a reading, Yosef. And thank you for coming in. Yosef, Joseph, as we say over here. I have a couple good friends named Yosef. Ethiopian, actually. Go ahead, Yosef. Or Yusef, as I call it. Estrella, how are you? Huh? It is Ethiopian? Yeah, there you go. Gary. Howdy. I speak a little bit of Amara. Just a bit. Gary is good. Okay. There you go. I'm great, Estrella. Bueno. Muy bien. Et tu? Bien. Okay, yes. So your question, no problem. Anytime. Why? Okay, while we wait for Yusef, we'll get. Why is my hiring process taking so long? I'll tell you right now, one time I was interviewing for a job before I did this full time, 25, 30 years ago, and they did the hiring process. I did 5 interviews in 7 months, and they hired me finally. 7 months. Like, crazy. Let's see why it's taking so long. I'm just going to say maybe they're not ready to make that. That's right. I just predicted the card. Maybe they're not ready to make the financial commitment to the new hire. Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it has to do with getting it set up. And then you get the Ace of Wands, which is a new job. Damn, the cards are really working for me tonight. They always do, but they're hitting a spot on. So basically, they're not making changes at the. They're going to get you. You're going to get hired. So basically, and if we did that, if I did a timing spread, are you in the interview process, or are you just waiting for them to say you're ready to go? Because okay, Yusuf's in there. Okay, 2 months. Okay, all right. Let's see. You're gonna get a call this week. New job. It's gonna happen this month. 10 of Cups, happiness. Temperance card, new job as well. So it's all happening in May, and it should start happening this week. Oh wait, Thursday, right? Say next week, but it's coming. You have been hired. Okay. I think it was basically starting in May is what I'm seeing. So maybe they're just waiting for Monday, and they're gonna call you in tomorrow. Maybe say, can you start Monday? Let's find out. Okay, so now Yusuf. Oh, Maria's here. Hey, Maria, how do I say that again? I was trying to say, well, nice to see you again in Norwegian, but I can't remember. I was practicing, but good to see you. Okay, Yusuf, remember Eric? Nah, I forgot how to do it. Let's see. So, is it good that I quit my job? I'm trying to pursue my independent business. Well, I've been through that a few times. I had 3 or 4 businesses, and then I quit my big job in corporate world. 20 years ago, I was doing this part-time, and I quit to do this, and I never looked back. So, first of all, a lot of times when I do these readings, Joseph, I actually get yes, but not yet. A lot of times, where it's like yes, but the timing is the key. So let me see what it says right now. Yeah, go for what you. It is a yes. But let's see, because that's the judgment card for new. Obviously, you're a little bored of doing what you're doing. That's what that is. However, the card's saying that you're not happy, but it's also still good for money. Let me do the timing wise, because then I get the 6 of Wands here in the timing, which would be May, June, July. I would make sure you got everything in order first, and I would never offhand just say without doing timing that quit your job, because well, make sure the cards are right. In the next over May and June, get things in order. If you have a really good plan, the 6 of Wands is not only just new business, but it's successful business. So it's a yes, but with a cautionary tale of making sure that you have everything set up. I was doing this on the side before I knew I was going to do it full time for about the same thing, 3 months, and then it started taking off, and I'm like, okay, now I can do it. So pretty well the same thing. Just make sure your ducks are all lined up in a row before you do that. And Maria, thank you for being here. Love that you're here. Okay, will I get a job at the nursery home? And when will Miss O call me? Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, you know what? I got the 10 of Wands. I think I did, right? That's a lot of hard work. So yeah, just make sure you can get. You feel like you're in a candy shop. At least they're not driving a van with spray painted free candy on it. So here we go. So this is for Maria, and it's about going. Yeah, your side hustle, right? Do your side hustle now, Yusuf. That's what I did, and I did it. I did it. I used to do bachelorette parties a lot for like 10 years, and then I do weekends, Halloween parties. They love you, tarot readers. And then I was doing it online a bit, and then all of a sudden I got so busy. I'm like, the internet opened up that's how old I am. I'm like, let's try this new thing called the internet. And that's where I got started. Okay, so this is Maria. Thank you, Maria. And this is for the nursing home. And when will she call you? Okay, we'll do a job card and a contact card. Okay, we do have the job card, and that's the manifestation card of the Empress, which is abundance, manifestation. This would be leaving and moving on to something else. And there is the contact card. So let's see when Miss O will call you, but it is a yes. We got the contact card at the end, which will drive us into the contact spread. This is from Maria, okay? Let's see, contact. Hopefully, if you've applied and you're waiting for them to hire, we get one soon. Okay, that's good. I'm just doing oh, there we go. Today's Thursday. I'm going to predict Friday, next Friday. Could be within there, could be your Monday. Like timing can be a little fluctuating in between, and you're in Norway, so I think now you're midnight, right? Or close to. So yeah, that would be 5 days. So yeah, we're looking tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. Oh yeah, here too. But Norway's it's 8:40 here. So you would be midnight almost, right? One more. But it's late for you. So yeah, I usually say that too. Like 2:40 in the morning, which when I'm up at 2:40 in the morning, I always call Friday tomorrow when it's Friday at 2:40. So yeah. I'm doing it and I see the potential and hope it replaces my income. Yeah, the use of the Six of Wands means victory, success. Saw that card with the person with the wreath. Oh, yeah, you just keep doing the side and let it, when you can see where you can transfer over. That's what I did. Wait a bit, as much as you can do. And if you could do what I did, which was basically one of my other sales managers caught me at the beach doing readings, taking off the work day because I was doing so well. I said, oh, I'm just going to go enjoy myself and do readings at the beach. And he goes, I won't tell the boss. Don't worry. Okay, Orchid Rose. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Is the person across from me true in heart? Okay, let's find out. There's one card that can tell me that for sure. It's Seven of Swords reversed or up. Let's see. We want it reversed. That's nice. We have the Lover's card. Page of Pentacles. These aren't really love cards, but I got the Lovers. But let me do a couple more. I got the Lovers, that's a good one too. But here's the thing about this. I think there's some confusion, not expressing themselves. They're not open up right now. They're a little closed off. Communication's not very good, but the feelings are good, and there's faithfulness. 3 good cards of faithfulness. So in other words, they are, and then they start opening up here. There's just some confusion. They have a lot of stress. I get some money cards, and I got things that maybe just not opening up. But I can tell you right now, there is love for sure. Especially these two, which is faithfulness and love, and that is commitment and again faithful. So there is that. But I did get all those other cards that were kind of messy about opening up, holding back, maybe not expressing. And by the way, if they're across from you, if you've been with them for a while, sometimes things go a little bit south when they can go back up again. I'm just saying. So yeah, love-wise, it's good. I mean, Lovers, Hierophant, and what was the third one I had there? Can't remember what it was good to, though. Sorry. Okay. Oh, thank you, Maria. Appreciate your comments. You're welcome, Yosef. And Orchid Rose. Hope that helps, because those were some big cards. We had the Lovers, Hierophant. What was the third there? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. 3 good ones. And the other cards were just maybe the communication, not expressing, opening up. But I saw the Hermit reverse, which is maybe opening up and coming closer. And that is something working on with communication. That has to happen too. So obviously, I see that a lot where you get really good cards of feelings and that, but communication breaks down. People start closing up. Maybe they're overthinking, thinking about baggage from the past and wondering what's going to happen, playing off their fears of past relationships or past things that happen. You got to let that go and focus on the moment and open up, and then you can reignite the spark, And there's always a way to reignite the spark. If we just remember that we all are in this together, and no matter what, we can overcome our fears, and most of that is within ourselves and our mind. And then once you start loving yourself and understanding that, you start getting less upset, and you open up and express to others. I hope I didn't get too sappy on you there, but it works. What grade do you feel me having at my bachelor's degree as a teacher? I will deliver the assignment in May. By the way, I predicted an A for one of my other clients who's not here today. She's also, well, she comes in here, Alex, and she got the A I predicted. So let me see let's see what level I get. And I'll be honest, we don't want to see a C, D, or an E. We don't even want to see a B if we can avoid it. Let's see. I don't even know how to do a grade for this. I gotta figure this out. Okay, I'm gonna do it a different way because I'm not getting letters on that. Got the death card, but that's not a D. Anyway, let's see. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna ask a different way. Okay, I got it. Sorry, taking a look. Well, it's a B. I wish it was an A, but it's a B. But we have B plus. It doesn't. I don't know what B's are where you're from, because in Canada, a B is like 75, but in the States that's a C. But we have higher. Sorry, no offense. Standards. I didn't mean that, but it is true. B is very good in Norway. Good. So it's good. Same here in Canada. Of course, A plus. One time in University of Western Ontario, I went there. I got an A plus plus plus. It was 100%, but they gave me extra pluses. Thank you. Kelly is here. Awesome. Nice to see you, Shannon. Holy moly, are we at 8:46? Holy. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. F is a fail, yes. Same here. Actually, E is a fail here. And wait, what comes after D? Oh, yeah. There's no E here. There was. We used to have an E here, okay? Yeah, no wonder people are failing. They don't even put the alphabet in order. You're teaching them wrong. A, B, C, D, F. General read for Shannon. Oh, wait. Hi, that's Venus. I'm sorry, Vanessa. I always say Venus because it starts with a B. You know what else starts? Ooh. No, I'm not going to say what that, Eric. Stop. What else starts with a V is very soon I would take a short break. I didn't realize it was already. Whoa, these streams are going fast. See, this is why I told you I am the fastest draw in the world. East, west, north, and south. Okay, so what was it? No, yeah, that was Eric, not me, Venus. I was saying very soon I will take a break. And Nightbot's here. Okay, what's that? I don't know what that means. Anyway, where were we? It was Shanley was general read, right? Okay, Shan, general read. Okay, I'll do a quick. Whatever that is, take care of that. All right, here we go. Okay, oh yeah, again, we're talking about money, remember? And business. This is very general. Okay, let's just go with the outcome. Queen of Pentacles. I see that every time I draw for you, I know that there's relationship things involved, but we keep getting some things about just don't worry and keep doing what you're doing in the business. The outcome card, that's all we really care about, right? In a general read is the Queen of Pentacles, which is abundance, contentness, and even in relationships. So generally speaking, as a general overall reading, is also commitment card for relationship. So you can't, nothing hurts with the Queen of Pentacles. You can't lose. So manifestation. So if I would do an advice card, yeah. Well, they just popped out on their own. Keep driving towards that business and towards new things and let your mind go and move on from anything that's holding you back mentally, energetically as well. Business, money, opportunities, new energy, and manifestation. So the advice card is to ease your mind, release your mind, and keep going. Early childhood education. Okay, let's take a little breaky. Oh, general for Venus, yeah, right before, because Venus has been here and she hasn't asked anything. Let's do Venus. You want your monthly one or general? because I know usually at the beginning of the month you like that. Okay. Oh, that was ours. Okay, sorry. That was us. I thought, get this guy out of here. Apparently, it was me. Monthly, yes. I had a feeling. See, I just did a reading for me, for you. And 5 of Cups reversed, kind of no regrets. I mean, whatever. Not. And the Knight of Pentacles, that's the card you like. Not only just a manifestation. Hello. English. Sorry, Maria. I can't even speak English. Because I know last time you said you don't speak very well. I just did it again. You speak way better than me. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is manifestation, but it's also in relationship, maybe something for me. But well, it's like Magician card, creativity, contact. Nice. And also you have a pack of cards coming that you won. And what's on the front of the pack cards? Magician. Hopefully it doesn't come in 2 more weeks. But you'll be playing with them. And then a nice card of abundance. So starts out kind of just average. Not bad, not great. No regrets. Things looking forward. And then boom, nice manifestation card, Magician card. You get your tarot cards in the mail. Start using them. Get the magic true juice over it. I didn't mean to split. That doesn't sound right. Sorry. The magic true juice. Sorry? Break's ready? Okay. I'll be right back, Venus, and everybody else. Shanley. Oh, message around, no count. Shan, can you wait till I have a quick break? We're already at, holy moly, we're almost at 9 o'clock. I'll be right back with you, Shan.
While Psychic Tarot Andrew recalibrates his crystal-powered Wi-Fi and negotiates with the moon for better reception, let's fill these 8 minutes with some tarot tales, cosmic trivia, and a dash of spiritual side-eye. The good kind that keeps us humble. First, let's spotlight the minor arcana suits. We tend to glamorize the majors. Death, the lovers, the tower, like they're Hollywood A-listers walking the red carpet. Meanwhile, the minors are backstage running the show. Cups rule emotions, think love notes, teary rom-coms, and the occasional ugly cry in the shower. Wands, pure passion and creativity, basically your caffeine in card form. Swords are all about thought and conflict, aka, did I overthink that text? Yes. Yes, you did. Pentacles deal with material reality, the bills, the fitness plan, the maybe I should learn about Roth IRA's energy. Ignore the minors at your peril. They're the ones paying the cosmic utility bills. Speaking of utility, let's tackle card cleansing. Some folks wave Palo Santo, others shuffle near a window. A few smudge with sage, the way some people add hot sauce to everything, liberally and with zeal. Then there are the pragmatic souls who just knock the deck on the table 3 times and call it a day. Pro tip, do what feels right. If your deck's vibe is funkier than a forgotten fridge lunch, give it a cleanse. If it's reading like a dream, maybe don't burn down the house with incense. Common sense, still spiritual. Now on to spreads that don't get enough love. The Shadow Work spread. 3 cards to reveal what you're avoiding, why you're avoiding it, and how to stop avoiding it. It's basically a cosmic intervention. Less sugar, more truth. Then the Check Engine Light spread. 1 card for physical energy, 1 for emotional fuel, 1 for mental oil levels, and 1 for spiritual tire pressure. If you pull all swords, grab water and breathe. If it's all cups, maybe keep tissues handy. And last but not least, the Should I Stay or Should I Go spread. Because sometimes you don't need to consult a life coach. Just ask your deck if that situationship is worth a Netflix profile. Time for a quick myth bust. People love to say, tarot is fortune-telling. Nope. Tarot is fortune suggesting, fortune hinting, fortune strongly implying, and occasionally fortune side-eyeing like, girl, really? The cards lay out potentials, but you still have free will. If the 7 of Cups says you're overwhelmed with choices and you meet that chaos by ordering takeout and scrolling cat videos, that's free will, baby. Let's venture briefly into astrology crossovers. Each major arcana card has planetary or zodiac connections. The Emperor is Aries, big boss energy. The Star is Aquarius, hope meets innovation with a dash of I'm quirky. Strength is Leo, dignified lion taming and excellent hair days. Knowing these links can add extra spice to readings, like adding chili flakes to pizza. Just don't drown the slice, we still need to taste the cheese. Now, ever notice how certain cards feel like memes? The Three of Cups, Girls' Night, let's pretend we're classy with this third glass of wine. The Four of Pentacles, me guarding my snacks like a dragon sitting on treasure. The Nine of Swords, it's 3 a.m. and my brain wants to replay every cringy thing I've ever done. Tarot was basically the original reaction GIF library, only printed on cardstock and sprinkled with destiny. A word on ethics. You wouldn't steal someone's diary, so don't pry into someone else's life without consent. A relationship question is fine. Asking the deck, "What's my ex eating for dinner?" is literally none of your cosmic business. Tarot works best when focused inward. What can I learn? How can I act? If curiosity starts morphing into spiritual surveillance, step back. Karma's already busy enough. Let's slide into history again, this time the British connection. During the Victorian era, seances were so trendy, they made Ouija boards look like fidget spinners. Tarot rode that wave, gaining popularity in parlours where people wore too many layers and tried to summon Aunt Mildred for stock tips. The Golden Dawn Secret Society used tarot for path working and meditation, giving us systems that still underpin many decks. So, next time you light a candle, thank a Victorian for sweating through layers of petticoats so we could have fancy occult correspondences. Quick laugh break. You know you're deep into tarot when every song lyric becomes a card reference. Someone sings "Let It Go," and you yell, "That's the Fool upright." Friend mentions bad blood, you whisper, "Five of Swords vibes." It's a side effect, like an occupational hazard of mystical obsession. Don't worry, you're in good company. Now, reading for yourself can be tricky. Bias creeps in like glitter. Once it's there, good luck removing it. One trick, ask, "What do I need to see that I'm ignoring?" Another, read as though you're advising a friend. Still feeling biased? Shuffle with your eyes closed and pick randomly. Mystery boosts honesty. And maybe limit readings to 1 or 2 per day. Hitting the cards every 10 minutes for updates is like checking your ex's socials. You're feeding anxiety, not intuition. Deck interview spreads are underrated. Ask your new deck, "What's your personality?" It might sling you the Knight of Swords, "Buckle up for blunt truths," or the Empress, "Get ready for nurturing vibes and aesthetic goals." Establish that rapport early. It keeps things crisp when you're 12 cups of coffee deep and searching for clarity. One more nerdy nugget, the pips and playing cards. If you strip the majors, tarot morphs into a familiar 52-card deck plus jokers. That's why you can play traditional card games with tarot. Imagine poker night, only the stakes are emotional growth and the pot is personal transformation. The Queen of Hearts becomes the Queen of Cups. The Joker, our forever fool. It's all connected. Pretty sure tarot invented multitasking. We're nearly at the end of our celestial coffee break, friends. Stretch your intuition, roll your shoulders, maybe silently promise you'll hydrate more. Psychic Tarot Andrew is re-entering the psychic stage. Hat straight, humour sharper than a reversed Ace of Swords, ready to pull whatever card you need, even if you're not sure you want it. Take a deep breath, trust the shuffle, and remember, every reading is a dialogue, so speak kindly, listen fully, and don't blame the cards if they call you out. That's their job. All right, back to the main event. Let's flip destiny on its head, preferably upright, and see where the next spread leads us.
All right. Hey, I'm back. Hey, Chan, I answered your question while your mission was winding up. We good? And I got the Magician card for the weekend. That is Contact from Adam. So we got that because that was a little longer than normal, and I drew your card and boom. So Contact from Adam should be Saturday. Let's say it could be tomorrow because the weekend starts on Friday, and it's almost Friday. And Magician is one of my strongest contact cards because that is the messenger card, as we talked about. Okay, and then we have Anna. Welcome. And Paula and also Maria asked a question. I'm going to get to Anna. She's new, and then we'll get back because you guys have had a few. And I'll be right with you guys. Anna, because hers is right here. Do you think my long-distance male friend will see me? Oh, that's a nice card, actually. In the next 6 months, will he offer me to move in together? Okay, we'll do. There's cards for seeing, moving, traveling. Let's find out. We have contact. No change. Okay, moving in. You say yes. It is the timing I'm thinking about. You said month. And I get the see you in the next 6 months for sure. Offer to move in within the next 6 is absolutely for sure. Anne, thanks for coming in, by the way, and make sure you all hit the like button if you like this. Okay, so Anne, moving in. Let me see when that. Oh, that's nice. So see you within 6 months for sure, and offering to move in and live together. That's this card here, the Hierophant in this case. May, June, July. I see things happening over the summer. August is good, and so you know what? I said, well, I didn't get a moving card, and I just pulled the card up there. I was looking for the Four of Wands. As I was pulling the cards out to put them back in, I got it. So it's a yes, and it'll be August for asking, but he might be forced August, but June, July, August. Yeah, within 6 months, probably 3. Oh yeah, that's good. Good. Okay, so now we're back to Maria and then Paula. What was Maria's question? Sorry? Yeah, Maria's question. So I hope that answers your and that was a nice spread. And I was just putting the cards back, and I said, "Oh, I never saw that 4 of Wands," and it popped up again. Oh, what, an oral exam? Oh, June 10th, and the oral exam. Okay, let's find out. We'll see. We got a B last time, and let's see if we can get an A out of this. Ooh, I get another B. Boom, right there. B. You're consistent with the B's there. All right. That's a good one. Is your first or third? You're good on the oral exam. Oh, I was a B good? No, you get a B on the oral exam. B on both. Everything you've asked. All good. Oh, guess what? I wasn't in. The weird thing is, when I was in grade school, I was like class clown, you know. I did all right, but I was bored and I did a lot of stupid things. I used to get called in the principal's office. Then I got to high school, and I was a little better, but still bad. But as soon as I got to university, boom, all of a sudden I got A's. I think it was the freedom just to study on my own and not have to get up and go, you got to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning, you know? And my grades got better as I got, and I was also pretty smart because I would switch schools I went to a private school that was really difficult. So when I went to grade 13, which we had here at that time, I switched to a public school and my grades went up. Then I got university, and then I just kept doing that. So I got there. Is that you here? Oh, sorry. Okay, so there you go. Sounds like something an A student would say. Yeah, I bet you're an A student. Anyway. Okay, so then the next was Paula. You're welcome, Anne. Yeah, it looks good. And I got the 4 Wands. Kind of like sometimes cards will pop up and all of a sudden I won't even be looking and it'll be the card I want. Paula. Oh, yes. And can the moderators explain the Paralympics for everybody? And also, if you can write them down, I appreciate it. I'm a BC student. Well, that was me for most of my life. Somehow I turned it around. I don't know what happened. I don't think I got any smarter. Maybe everybody else just got dumber. I don't know. Just kidding. I still lecture. I have to do one at University of Toronto in June. Yeah, which is right on our birthday. I'm doing a lecture on the chemical wedding, which is I'm a Rosicrucian. And if you heard in the intermission, the Golden Dawn, I'm not a member, but I know everybody in it. They've asked me to become a member. I'm a Rosicrucian, and I am the celebrant. Well, I'm now the exponent of the college, Ontario College, and the person who was in my college in the Victorian era who had the same position as I had and have, was Arthur E. Waite, who in the 1890s wrote all the meanings for the deck. He was what I am 100 years ago. And it's kind of interesting that that's the connection that I didn't even think about, but I'm Ontario College 87. I'm also the director of studies, and I do once or twice a year, I do a lecture at the university for us. So that's cool. I am Canadian. I am the director of studies for Ontario College number 87 at University of Toronto Rosicrucian College, and a Mason, which is you have to be, which is Eric as well. Paula wants a reading for the month. Thank you. Got it. There we go. See, we get some good cards for Paula. Again, similar cards of advice of like moving on, looking forward, Paula, and then things move fast, mental, and you end well. So here's what we get, Paula. Just still, and we talked about this while I talked about meditation and things like that. Just it ends really well. Let's just leave it at that. The Empress, but you're still kind of letting things pull you back. Things are going to start moving before the middle, like the second week of May. You're already in this right now, and I think I saw that for Venus. Same thing. It's like kind of just look forward to the month. Things move fast. Watch out in week 3. Don't let your mind take over. And then in the last month, we have really good cards for abundance, manifestation. Can't beat the Empress card. So it's overall a great month, but beware. Remember, cards can change when I do a reading, because now that you're aware, in the 3rd week of May, don't let your mind get to you. Like if you start worrying about things, with that in mind, we can always flip that around, okay? So there you go. Okay. Of course, Paul, anytime. Did I get everybody? Venus, we got you. Yes. Right. Oh, I got a new bio page. Well, yes. Also, you can check out Tarot Through Time. Just a reminder, I have AskPsychicDrew.com, and I have a card of the day every day at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And Tarot Through Time, I just did Billy the Kid. Did Elvis the other day. Got some other things coming for that. And also, I'm going to be doing a video on... You can do that? Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, just check out the channel. And also subscribe. Subscribe. You're all subscribers. Share the channel. We're trying to get to 200 now. We're at 170. Remember, we were trying to get to 100 last month? We're moving. And I appreciate everybody, because the more we can build a channel, the more I can be here. And then I can just do this. And everybody wins. We all win. Okay, Maria. Oh, what's that? There's more prizes we have to give away. Michaela, you get a reading for the month. Yes, I forgot. It is the 1st of May, which I had a video. We're going to do that. We're going to do a video on the 1st of May. It's a very quick one, because there's a special day today going. It's the middle of spring, and I'll be posting it. I'll be doing it right after this live stream, so you can go right to the channel, put your notifications on, and come up, and I'll tell you what this day means. It's pretty interesting. I hope it is. Very interesting to me. Michaela, okay, we got... Everybody starts the month off with just moving on. Second, we have the 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Moon. Okay, here's your month. Right now, it's almost like Paula's card and Venus's card this week. And by the way, I said the month. We're really like May 1st, 2nd. So by the time we get to Monday, this is done anyway. So let's talk about the rest of May. Everything comes together. Some good money coming in 3 weeks, or 2 weeks. And then the Moon card reverse just means clarity in this case. So again, everybody's ending well. Clarity is kind of, I mean, it could mean just finding something out that you need to know, and it's all good. So your middle of the month's really good. The end of the month is revealing, but neither good nor bad, just whatever. So it's a good month. 6 of Cups is great. And is it the Queen of Pentacles I got? Good. So month of May is really good. It ends with something kind of neutral. It starts with something that's already passing. So you're good. Okay. Ooh, mama. And then we had, is it Maria next? Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. My mother said I was wise, but she said I was a wise guy. Anyway, no health or legal. Thank you. Oh, how many kids do you see me having? I can do kids. I can do that. I can't really do if the kids are going to be healthy or pregnancy healthy. How many kids is still acceptable? So yeah. You're 32 and turning 33. Like I said, 33. When you turn 33, if 12 friends ask you to go out for dinner, say no, especially if they want to take a picture of you, of all you on one side of the table. If anybody understands what that means, you know what I mean. It happens. Some dude it was like, it was his last supper. Okay, so I gave it away. Okay, 33, good number. Oh yeah, kids. There's a husband card. That's nice. Patience. Son card. I'm looking for. Oh, you got really good cards, but let's see how many. Could be 3. 33. You could have 3. There's a way I do this in my head. Sorry, guys. Sometimes other readers were like doing thing. I just boom. I got. Oh, there's a good one too. Pregnant. A mother card. 2. Oh, that popped up. Yep. Still 2. 2 kids, probably a boy and a girl. What I'm feeling. Yep. Okay. Oh, Charlie. Okay. Oh, I want to say a shout out to my 2 good friends, Avon and Olivia. Avon and Liv. If you're watching, appreciate you watching. I don't know if they're, they don't really have too many questions. I don't think. AJ Exotic Pets. Snakes. Yeah. Oh, a boy and a girl. Yeah. One of each, just like I have, and just like Eric has. Oh, I just shouted. Okay. A month general, Charlie? If there's a gap in the queue. Okay, no, we're not going to get no. I said no. We ain't getting any gaps, man. Charlie, no gaps. I'm not even going to look at that. I'm not even looking at that. There's no gaps. Oh, that was no gaps. Did you see that? Oh, no gaps, Charlie. Did you see that? I'll do it again. Let's just go up. Otherwise, in a sentence, I'm going to ask a different way, Charlie. I'm going to just say on a positive way. Instead of asking a negative question, we're going to ask a positive question. Keep on rolling, baby. Lots of choices to make. People interested. Not walking away from this. Patience. Keep rolling. People not walking away. Oh, it's good. I'm going a little further here. Yeah, no gaps. And then things just explode for you. Yeah. Things are going to explode for you in the next month, actually. Even month of May is going to be really good. And then going into the summer, June, July, August, watch out. It's going to be awesome. Mind the gap. All right. Okay, just a reminder, we're going to give away this next time. And Julia, and there was another, we got emails, so I'll have to figure that out. We're at, oh my goodness, 9:15. To play a game for the chance of tarot cards, yes, pick 4 cards. Everybody who's new here, Maria, everybody's, it's a fresh start tonight. Pick 4 tarot cards. You can also use the app on AskPsychicDrew.com and just pick some cards from there. And then I'll draw 8 at the end of the stream, and we'll count them all up. And at the end of 4 streams, we give away a deck of cards or a game. This time it'll be the Tarot Rider-Waite that was created by my brother, Arthur E. Waite. When I say brother, We were both in the same group. And I'm doing what he did 100 years ago. Exactly the position he had in England. I'm in the same actual society, the SRIA. So that's would have been me 100 years ago. It's actually true. I mean, okay. Okay, get your picks in. And... What's that? Yeah, that's right. Okay, and any more questions? Anybody new here? Don't be shy. Come on in. Ask a question. We've had a great stream so far. It's been pretty busy, and I'm trying to... See, I try to be fast because I want everybody to get an answer, and I am quick. That's why sometimes I explain quick. Sometimes you'll see me do a spread, but it's because I am also I have some clairvoyancy, clear sense, and I am a medium. But when you're doing this, you got to go fast. Okay, how old will I be when I get 3 kids? Oh, these kids. Yes, you're 33. And by the way, I had mine when I was the same age, and I have 2. I have like 31 and 33. And I actually didn't have them. I helped. Anyway. But my wife was actually the same age. Was my first wife. Okay. How old? Well, I mean, it's going to... Well, I mean, I see everything happening within the next 4 years, so... yeah. Well, 34, 35, in there. Not far. We don't want to go too far after that anyway, so it's going to happen. It's going to happen very short. Well, I mean, normally that's bordering on a health question, but I'll leave it at that for now. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Venus. See, I used to do this all the time, and then my website said you can't because I was always right. But then they said, well, if you're wrong, they might come say, hey, I didn't have my kids. And then they have to call me and say, can you go make it happen? All right. Okay. No. Yeah, but so your granddad had twins. Oh, cool. I was married to a twin. Within 4. We'll leave it at that for now. Within 4. So, depending on how things move right now, like my mother had 5 kids in 8 years. Yeah, and by the time she had all 5, she was 28. And she's still kicking. And not just kicking, really in good shape. She had me when she was 21, and my sister when she was 19, and then the other ones, oh, the littles. Yeah, I know a few people. Technology's changed. You know what I'm saying? Right? I've heard even weirder things like people in their 60s. Yeah. Good luck with that. Oh shit! Excuse me. I had my Coke can instead of my mug. Oops. Hello. Anyway, maybe I'm getting tired, so I slacked off there. My wizard juice. Anyways. Within 4 Venus. I know. Whoops. My wizard juice. Anyway, let's. Any more questions? Yeah, Maria, that's all I'm really going to do for the health, the thing. But yeah, within 4, it looks good. Boy and girl, it'll be fine. Feels good, but I can't really mention anything else. Okay, now, within 4 years. Anyway, so it could happen anytime. And before the websites had that legal thing, I said to one girl, I think I said this the other day, she goes, when am I going to get pregnant? I said, I think you are now. She goes, huh? She went to the doctor, and then she came back a couple of days later, and she was pregnant. But, apparently, it's okay. I respect the terms of service. Yeah, Venus, I know. Oops. Let me get more of my water. I'm a cowboy, man. What can we do? Higher self message for Hanley. Your higher self, man, is saying, I'm going to say, I already predict some of the cards. Connect with, I'd love to see the High Priestess. Come on up. Three of Cups, that's a good card. Stun card, yeah. All good cards. Where's that High Priestess? That's the Nine of Wands reverse Star card. Is there any better card other than your higher self than the Star card? I don't think so. I mean, the High Priestess was what I was looking for. I'm just seeing if she comes out, but you got it already. So basically, is open up your energy, believe in yourself, connect with that one, be happy. And then we always get this one for you. Keep looking forward with those new opportunities, and you got manifestation. And by the way, you also got another love card, romantic card creeping in there. So the higher self is saying to let go of your mind, and that's where you connect your subconscious with your consciousness, because you're in the stillness of that moment and not thinking about things that happen. I know I nail this home I nail it something. I always labor this point, is if we're always thinking about what happened or what will happen, then we're not happening. So be in the moment. That's when you connect with your higher self, or as I call the immanent self, the timeless self, that is not trapped by the illusion of this, what we see in front of us, which is basically a mirror of our immanent self. And we're just projecting. And what it is, our mind gets in the way and thinks that everything we see is not under our control, but it is. So when you connect and you release the mind and the worry about the past, why would you worry about the past when it's gone? Right? Why would you worry about the future when you're right here? Take care of it now and connect with that inner oneness that connects you to the universe. Everything's happening right now. So you're already there. The Star card is it. So basically, let go of this and just trust the universe. And it brings you everything, because you already have everything. The only thing that's blocking it is your mind. Everything is there. The universe provides, right? If you want to call it God, God provides. The only thing that stops us from seeing that or accepting it is we think that we are separated from the universe. We think we're alone, and we're not. We're all connected. So when you connect with that higher self, you realize that the higher self is me and you. We're all together, right? So we need to remember that we are all, and Melanie from Grounded Fire will talk about this, Venus, right? It's consciousness, right? It's all that consciousness together, the oneness, okay? Well, no, I know I didn't say that. Oh, no, I just said you can't answer that. Don't worry. I know I didn't see anything bad, okay? I just was mentioning that because I was getting into the pregnancy stuff. No, I didn't. Don't worry about that, okay? And so it's fine. Yep. So, no, she was just asking. Maria was just asking because she thought I said that because I saw something bad. No, that's not why I said it. You're good. Future spouse. Shanley, you're making me work, man. Oh, who else? Oh, yeah, I can't do the healthy thing. Yeah, it's just that's not. I can't say yes or no. And I didn't see anything bad. Like I didn't see anything. I didn't even read on it. That's all I'm saying. You're welcome, Maria. Appreciate it. And where are all my other Norwegian people tonight? I was trying to learn Norwegian a bit, and then I forgot it. Very difficult. But not as hard as Icelandic. That's even harder. So anyway, future spouse with a question mark. Like his name's Bob. You know, like King of Cups. He's a good-hearted person. Loves you. He provide for you. Got a good job. What that means there, happiness. Another good card. Well, I mean, they got interrupted by that, but whatever. World card. Do you want his name? I don't know. Marriage card. Okay, let me talk about whatever his name is, because I'm not picking that up. But we got the King of Cups. Awesome. I'll just put him at 2 of Cups. Awesome. 9 of Cups. Awesome. Hierophant card. That's a marriage card. World card. Beautiful. Abundance card. Awesome. Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords, which we're going to put back in the deck because I hate that card. I don't hate it. It's just, I don't even want to interpret it right now because you got great cards. So maybe you were blocking it. That is that. No, I just figured something out. Check this out. I was just talking about that. Manifesting, free your mind. And then it comes. So, I don't know. Maybe his name is, let me see his name. Picking up a R. Picking up an R. R. No, picking up an R. I'm Italian. No, my kids are half Italian. I am my sister, my Irish twin sister, which just gave a hint of what I am, did our DNA test, and we came back 60% Scottish and 40% Irish. And the Scottish side is from Stirling, UK, which is in Scotland, and the Irish side is from Monaghan, County Monaghan in Ireland, and County Down in Northern Ireland. And then on my mother's side, we also have Bridgend, which is out in the Outer Hebrides. And my family moved to Canada from Scotland on my mother's side in 1842. So that'd be 100 and before Canada was a country. And my grandfather and my grandmother both moved to Canada in 1926, which will be 100 years next year. My grandmother was from Glasgow. My grandmother was from Edinburgh. My grandfather was from Glasgow. My grandfather was Irish Scottish. So that's it. Pretty well. A lot of people used to think I was Dutch or Norwegian, by the way. How about that? Italian? It's probably my voice. Forget about it. Okay. My first, I have been married a few times. So and my kids, my daughter is now 29, my son is 31. And they're both writers and producers. If you ever seen the show Broken Mirror, TV show, my son wrote that. And he also used to do a show called Talking Who, which was an after show for Doctor Who. And my daughter recently was a writer for MasterChef Canada and Big Brother Canada, because they actually have scripts in there too. So my daughter's a writer for MasterChef. Well, she does other things too. She writes award shows. And my son now is a director of the biggest television corporation in Canada, which is called Chorus. They have Chorus Radio and Chorus Television. So my son writes, produces, so does my daughter. Yeah. Oh, I'm not English. Eric is. I'm Scottish Irish. You threw in the English there. Ooh, that's a no-no. I speak English only because they forced us to. Sorry, Eric, didn't mean to offend you. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm Scottish Irish. No English in me at all. Sorry, Eric, but I'm proud. Eric's got Italian, Spanish, English. What? You said French? French? Eric has French, Italian, English. Yeah. I'm just pretty well half and half Scottish Irish. I know exactly where we came from. All the towns we go back, trace my roots through the ancestry and DNA to like 1700s. Yes, my ex is Italian. Sicilian, by the way. Two of my exes are Italian. One of them is half English, half native. And another one is American, but she's Welsh. And then Melissa is half Mennonite and half Irish. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. How we doing? Wow. Love you people. Okay, let's get in a few more questions left before we do the 8 cards. We're at 9:30. What a great stream. Thanks for coming in. And just a reminder, I get 3 days off. Woo! Guess what I get to do? Go home and work. And do readings all day on Kasamba and Bitwine.com. I think Kasamba's running a special last time. And Bitwine, I have a special on there too. And you can get some great reading. Mel, one of my people that comes in. Julia comes in. We have a lot of people that come in. Alex is not here, but she's in Kasamba. So yeah, you can tell you I'm fast and giving good specials out there. I'm awesome. Little wizard juice, and then let's see if any more questions. I think Venus was the only one that noticed that my wizard juice was in a big can. Anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah, Eric's mix. He's got all kinds of. All right. What is that? We're sponsored tonight by it's Budweiser. Budwater. Tonight's sponsor is Budwater. Okay, I'll do one more for you, Maria. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate the comments and appreciate you liking and everybody else liking and sharing the channel. And also checking out my merchandise store at AskPsychicDrew.com and all the cool stuff that Eric just added to it. Check it out. Okay, here we go. Oh, Venus, yes, I see. Venus is right on. Melissa is sick. She is out cold. And I said, don't worry about dinner, honey. I'll figure something out. You can always pick up a burger somewhere. All right. I can't cook. That's the problem, right? I can't worth up. Oh, we did see that. Well, we did this reading, didn't we, Marie? I saw a contact tomorrow. I like it. That's a job card. It's not a contact card, but it could be. So, I mean, I'm saying very likely. And but that's, yeah, it looks good. Because we start with a job card. There's a contact card instead. Okay. Okay, I said within a week, remember? Like next week. Tomorrow's Friday. Well, it's Friday today, basically, right? Because it's almost Friday for everybody here. Anybody can update me on the score between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Ottawa Senators? That'd be cool. All you got to is press Google and tell me the Leafs are winning, please. Let me predict the score. Maybe are we winning? For the Leafs? Ah, baby. I got 2. And I got 5-2. Oh, you know what? We're going to win 5-2 tonight. I love it. How much time left in the third period? 39 seconds. Huh? 39 seconds? Oh, that means there's an empty net, so it'll probably go 4-2. All right. I've given up my hockey game for this. What did the family of my client think of the new caregiver that worked for? Oh, wait. Okay, Venus, this is one of the questions we've asked before. Is this the one we were talking about, June thing? Is this the same thing? Because I thought you were trying to get out of that, but you haven't. There's a new one, right? Or did you already get out of it? I said May, June, didn't I? Okay, I'll ask the question. What do they think about? Yeah, let me see. I didn't feel right. Okay, well, let's just do that. New care worker. You know, that's what the one who has my 2 kids that are Italian, Maria. Guess what she does? She owns a company. Well, she runs a company with, Drake. You ever heard of Drake? Aubrey, who gives me his baseball tickets. My first wife, of 2 of my kids, has a company that does the home caregiving because she was a nurse, pediatric nurse. And when we got divorced, I got her the job somehow. Or she got it because she had to. Anyway, but she was a great nurse. And so she's been running a business with Drake's aunt for a long time. Okay. Family caregiver. Mixed reviews. It's really mixed reviews. I have to even these all out, Venus. It's kind of like they're still making their mind up because we got no, yes, no, yes. So they haven't made up their mind. They're still kind of processing it, I guess you could say. Yeah. And I get the Blue Jay tickets because he likes basketball. So I've got, and by the way, I went to the game. I got tickets from Drake, and I get down there, and they're giving me water, beer, and they were giving me all these hot dogs from my daughter and I. And I'm like, and they're like, no, it's all free. I'm like, what? As much as you want. Anyway. Oh yes, Maria, I did answer that. It's a yes. Remember, I got the ace of wands. We're getting some same questions here, but I appreciate you so much. I'll ask again, but I don't like to ask twice. Yeah, and there's a new job, the judgment card. Yeah, you're good. Wheel of Fortune. Yep, Don't worry about it. You got it. I think we answered that earlier, and we actually, but the call was next week. So you're okay. Yeah, I said yes. No, it was yes. Was that? Oh, I was right. 4-2. Oh, yes. And we go to the next round. That's the hockey thing in me. And by the way, I predicted we would win tonight because every time I do a stream, we win, except once. The only reason was I watched the end of the game. I said, oh, no, we're probably going to lose this one because I'm watching it. Okay. Thank you for being here, Marie. Okay, now we are at 9:35, and the Leafs just won the game. I'm happy. And I predicted, I said 5, but then I went, wait, it's 39, it'll be 4. Okay, here's the thing, Venus, yes, I have. But the problem with me and the problem with predicting, and I predicted roulette numbers, by the way, 5 times in a row. But here's the thing, there's a price to pay for that. Because the universe doesn't want you to use your gifts for that kind of game. However, I've done it, but I've actually given numbers out to one of my clients in Savannah, Georgia. However, it's a game of chance, so it's not really supposed to be used for that. People ask me for lottery numbers. I said, sure, let me give it to everybody. Have you ever seen the movie Bruce Almighty when everybody asks for praise for lottery numbers and then they're all mad and it's a riot because they all want $1? I said that if you watch my interview through the Tall Boy Radio Show, which is on my website on the YouTube channel, I mentioned that as well. So it's like that monkey's paw. Be careful what you wish for. But a couple times I did it because I needed the money. But it wasn't because I was being greedy. It's because I did it. But when it comes to like sports, I can't do it if it's a team I love because that clouds my judgment, right? So I'd love to, if I predict anything, I don't bet on the team that I like, by the way. I bet on the other team. Well, the reason why I bet on the other team is if I lose, I make money. If I win, if my team wins, I'm happy, and then I got to pay somebody else money, but that's okay. So I always bet on the other team, my team. I bet against them. Oh, Justin, General, oh, yeah, I just predicted it. I predicted tonight. Okay, the first game was 5 goals, and we won. Somebody asked me the score. I said 5-1. And I realized, hang on, wait. What just came out of me? And we won with 5 goals. I just predicted the final score tonight on this stream. And I actually have predicted, and here's a weird one. If you watch World Cup football, back in 2000, I think it was the World Cup in 2008, somebody asked me who's going to win this game. It was between Turkey and Switzerland. I said it's going to be 3-3. And they go, what? That sounds weird. And it was. But I don't know if they were betting on it or not, because I usually don't do that because it just doesn't make, it's not what the cards are meant for. Or what I'm meant for. Okay, I think we're ready to do the 8 cards every. Wow. Yeah. Wow, it's the longest stream ever. Thanks for everybody for sticking around. I don't know if everybody's here and everybody got the picks in, but I'll let you guys figure out that. And I will see how Melissa's doing when I get home. I know she wasn't looking good. She got a bad cold. By the way, it was really hot. Then we had a storm, and then it went really cold yesterday, and now it's in the middle. It's still raining out. It's crazy, man. But you know what they say? April showers bring May flowers. Wait, it's May 1st. Oh, and we're going to do the May 1st thing right after this. And then I'm going to post it in about, Eric will, you're going to sit this round out, Paula? That's how I feel. I'm sitting it out too. Oh yeah, change of weather is like, what happened yesterday? We had like Venus, we're Canada, we use a Celsius, but when I was a kid, we used Fahrenheit. That's how old I am. I'm an old chunk of coal, Venus. And I lived down in North Carolina for a while, you know. So I know Fahrenheit and Celsius. So yesterday, we went up to about 75, or it was close, we were getting there. And then we dropped right back down to like, I don't know, 53 or 50 Fahrenheit. So that warm weather, cold weather comes together, and we had tornadoes up north. Yeah. Oh no, that was the last stream, wasn't it? That was 2 days ago. And then yesterday, then it went cool again. And that's like when clouds come and they do. I remember I said I'm not a weatherman, but I played one on TV. Sorry, it comes together. It's just like within yourself, it comes together. You get the hot and the cold, and boom, you get all of a sudden your nose is raining and stuff. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. You know what? And I washed my hair tonight, and I don't lose up. No, I'm just kidding. I do it all the time. And I did it early and let it dry out before I came here. I live 20 minutes away from here, so the studio. And so I let it dry tonight finally because I thought, oh no, don't go out with that cold, the wet hair. Yep. Okay. Old wives. Yes. Old wives' tale. Okay. Well, me and Philip have kids together. We were together for 8 years. Lots of fights, jealousy. Haven't been intimate in a year, but make it better. Okay, I'll answer that, and then we're going to go right to the cards. The last question will be for Maria. Okay, here we go. So basically, are you going to make up? And I'm just going to go with that. Stay away from the kids thing right now. I'm going to do this, or if it's someone else. More complicated than I thought. You know what? Let's see. It's not convincing right now, Maria. I mean, you still live together. That would be changing the game here. Or if you've been together for 8 years. Okay. Jealousy, haven't been intimate for you. This is going to get more complex. I don't know if I can. You to come to Cassandra a bit more. I can do this. You do live together. Let me just see if you're going to make it up. Yeah, okay. I get the Empress card, which is the Motherhood card. But we need to talk about that. Maybe you should come on to my websites, Cassandra Bitwine, because that's complicated. But I did get the Empress, which is a card of motherhood. So we can see that. Questions closed. Thank you. And that's what I can tell you. Maria, I got the Empress card, which means motherhood. So we'll go with that for now, and we can explore that deeper. Because that could take me a half hour to dissect that. Or if I have just you one-on-one on Cassandra Bitwine, definitely. Or go to AskPsychic2.com and we'll do a VIP reading. And by the way, if you donate, I can give you readings too, because online it's $10 a minute, US. So that's, if it takes me a minute to hear, that's what I'm doing. And I'm doing this until we get monetized. So we're putting in blood, sweat, equity, and as much money as I can make when I'm working, and Eric makes on his other website building and producing, but we're still getting there. Thank you, Maria. Any donations possible? Look, even $5, $2. I have the PayPal link through my website. Anything helps. We want a new camera because remember last time it blew up because of the spirits. But Eric suggested a new camera. It's not a huge amount of money, but I'm sacrificing my online readings to do this because I want to build this channel so I can be here all the time for you guys. And the last question, right? What was it? Oh, no, this is the cards. Questions are closed, right? Here we go. Okay, kids, I'll do it quick because we are almost at 10. Ooh, baby. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I know that some people left, but I'm glad you were here, Chanley and Venus, the moderators. Melissa's sick. And thank you so much. And thanks, Even and Olivia, for watching the show. Appreciate you. Exotic Snakes. Okay. Hierophant card, first card. I didn't pick any tonight. I'm good. I don't want to make it any more complicated for Venus. Oh, thanks, Maria. I love you. I love you all. You're the best. I tried to learn some Norwegian. Man, it's difficult. I have a friend who's Finnish, and I have a few words that I can say to him. I know Finland, Norway is not too far, and Sweden's up there, and we also have Denmark, where my cousin coached the junior national hockey team. Thank you, Venus. Okay, here we go. Next one, Hermit. Remember, I don't do reverse anyway here. By the way, if you watch my reading, sometimes I flip them. Depends on how my hands are feeling. I'm not cheating. I'm just saying this is what makes sense. If you read my intermissions, you'll understand that. I go with intuition with the cards and years of experience. And this is why my ratings are high over the last 20 years. And I've done, well, just on Kasama, 33,000 ratings. Get one, probably 10,000 or more. And then on the side from all the things, other things I've done, I'm going to guess I'm over close to 100,000 readings. And several decks. Okay, next one. Sweden, yes. Sweden is great. I'm a hockey player. I don't mind that. 8 of Cups. Anybody get anything yet? Oh, Shalou. Okay. Shalou, okay, I'll tell you what. I will answer that after we do this. Give me a second. Questions were closed, but we're going to give Shalou the answer. Okay, Venus, she's brand new. Thank you for coming in. I will answer that. Let's do this quick then. If everybody can keep track, if you get one, let me know. I'm not even playing. Magician card, awesome card. Do that. Anybody get it? Shout it out. Whoop. Almost dropped my cards. Yeah, I'll be right there, shout it. And you just wanted to, it's a good field for you. Okay. I'm reading a question as I shuffle. You want to be queen of the hometown, queen of the tree. I was a beauty queen. No, I wasn't. Okay. Ace of Wands. And I was, the funny thing about me was I said I was joking about being a beauty queen. When I was a kid, I asked my dad to take me to the zoo. He said, don't worry, they'll come and pick you up soon. And then my mother took me to the pet store, and all the kids kept pointing at me, asking how big I'd get. Anyway, here we go. Next card, let's just do this. And I'll get the Shalou, and we're going to go, man, this is good. All right. Thank you, Shane. Oh, yeah, man. When I was born, the doctor didn't just slap me, they slapped my mother. Okay. Okay, here we go. Queen of Cups. I don't know what anybody picked. I'm just going to get here, and then I'll answer Shalou's beauty queen question. Queen of Cups. Oh, we just got that. That's funny. I was just thinking about your question. It's got the crown on and everything. I'm actually going to say yes. And there's the crown and the ace. I'm actually doing a reading and the cards. So we got the Hierophant. You got the Hermit. You got the 7 of Cups. Wait, sorry. Yeah, what's wrong with the 8? Yeah, I know the card. Magician, Ace Wands, 8 Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Ace Swords. Does everybody have that written down? 6. Oh, is that Venus? Card 6 is the 8 of Pentacles. So I did that a little fast because I know we're getting. I'll be on Sunday, so I get 3 days break, so I can just go home and work and do more readings. It's the third card is the 8 of Cups. Then we have the Magician, Ace Wands, very similar cards in some senses, and so is this. And then the 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Ace Swords. Take a screenshot of that if you want. And it becomes Queen of Cups, and Ace of Swords. So we got nothing challenging. Me neither. I didn't play tonight, but I'm pulling myself out of the game because I was just having fun with it. But it's Ace of Swords. Okay, Eric's got them all. Okay, so Shalou, I actually saw some cards that while I was thinking about your question, I was drawing cards for the thing, and 2 of the cards came up, Beauty Queen and yes. So let's find out what we get here. We'll start with your hometown, but we won't go further than that right now. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, it's a yes. King of Cups, but it doesn't matter. It's a yes on the line. I'm just going to go with the yes as I saw it before, and I'll just draw a few more here. I got the yes, the right cards, doesn't matter. I'm going to go with that first one. I was thinking about it. So we'll go yes for the hometown for now. And country. Okay, so we'll say it's a good field for you. Yeah? Oh, you know what? Let me do if it's a good field for you. I was saying if you would win. That's cool. Probably get a good field for you. Patience. Good. Reverse is good. Good. Yeah, we'll go good. And good cards. Yeah, that's awesome. So remember, I don't know who's got the points. We'll figure it out. Okay, Venus. Venus is like on the all-star team here. Oh, you get one. Pretty wild, huh? And okay, so I hope that answers your question. Yeah, take your time and it's weird because I was thinking starting at a certain level, patience to get to the top, but yeah, put in some effort and things can happen. Venus and Paula, man. Did you get one, Paula? You guys are killing me. Shanley, what? You didn't get any? Ah, man. You know I'm going to send you something anyway eventually. Because you were my first moderator ever, and Venus was second. And Paula's not a moderator? Oh, anyway, we'll fix that. And so, okay, that's says I will have it. I believe Eric wrote that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Can anyone explain what he said to me? I'm confused. Oh, I said yes. It's a good choice for you. Yeah, it's a good choice to do that, but take your time and work your way up to the levels. If you have to quit your job, I wouldn't do that right now. But you said about the beauty queen, right? Pageant queen and bring crown. Yes, bring. I saw a crown, but at first it's going to start at the local level. So you're going to work your way up, Chilu. So yes, it is. The card said yes, but take some patience to get to that. Bring it home to your country. So yeah, it's a yes. Did you got that? Let me know if you got that one, Chilu. So my answer to your questions was yes, it is, but it's going to take some patience and building towards the big one. I'm just going to wait for that, and then we're going to sign off. Don't forget to like and share the channel. Did you get that, Chilu? It's a yes. I'll keep it simple. Because I was actually just trying to get through. Plus, my voice is going, and it's 10 o'clock. It's all good. Thanks for making my day. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Shalu. Sorry about that. I was just trying to explain a little. Maybe I went a little too deeper and just sort of said yes. I like to get deeper so that you understand what I see in some of the things. You're welcome. Okay. All right, guys. I'll be back Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Everybody that came here. I don't know who's all here, but I know. Thanks to moderators, Venus, Shanley. Oh, Shanley. I didn't mention. And Venus and Melissa wasn't here. I did mention Shanley. I'm getting confused. Anyways, check out my. I'm going to actually stick around and do the May 1st. What does today mean? It's going to be a short video that will be. Oh my God, Leela. Yes, that's right. Leela. Did you just get here, Leela? Because if you did, I can do one question. I can hang around because I just saw good night. But if you just got here, then you have to say that's it. Because I don't like people to come in and not get something done. I can only be here for a bit. But all right. But I'll be back on Sunday. So, and you can always catch me at kasamba.com and bitwine.com, and I'll be there tonight, and I'll give you a good deal. So there you go. And it won't be that I need to make something to pay for the channel. So anyway, thanks. Have a great night. See you Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And thanks everybody for coming in. And I love you all. And see you then.
Moonlit highway in our rear view, the night still humming low. We dealt your truth and broke the spell, now watch your spirit glow. No matter where the road may wind, these secrets stay alive. When darkness calls, come back again, our cards will always thrive. Go chase that star, keep magic close, and let your story roam. Till next time with Andrew's deck, we bid you safe ride home.